Here we go. It's another wonderful day. Oh, I'm trying to keep the snow off this rug. There. Hey, we're in the 20s today, so I don't think my camera's gonna freeze. We'll see how things go. I do think I'll put my hood up though. So, as you get ready here, sit up tall and straight, and we'll get ready to just let go of your to-do list. And, oh, I'm distracted by the beautiful snow outside and my dog actually digging for critters out here, which you might hear some of that noise in the background. So anyway, let's set that aside and sit up nice and straight and just do those nice deep belly breaths. Close your eyes if you like. Some people perhaps have music on in the background. That's fine. I've got my own music right out here. Okay, good. And now let's just go ahead, inhale over to your right. And exhale when you get all the way over. Inhale over to your left. And a nice exhale. Inhale back, other side. And exhale. Inhale back. And exhale. Come to center. All right, I forgot something here. Might as well do this in a little bit more comfort and wear my gloves, huh? All right. And now let's just do a little bit of our lower spine here, leaning forward. Those large circles. Good, and change direction. Okay, fantastic. Good. And did we roll our neck around? Let's do that a little bit. Okay, we always change directions. We always like to get going nice and gradual, kind of starting with the top part of our body loosening up. So, good. All right. Wonderful. Roll those shoulders forward. And backward. Good. All right, and come to stop. And let's take the shoulders right on up and your eyebrows. Bring them up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. This time we're going to go up and then roll back. Roll back and down. Up. Roll back. Down. One more. Up. Roll back and down. Nice. Nice job. Okay. Let's, now I've got my flute tucked inside my shirt, so I'm trying to be careful it doesn't fall out. Let's do a little bit with our shoulders though. Send those arms straight out into a T, small circles at first, and then a little bit larger. All right. Then we'll come to a stop and reverse, small, then large. I'm looking out over at a white pine that we have. And every once in a while, the breeze blows a little bit of snow and it just comes tumbling down to the ground. Okay, good. And we'll come and stop. All right, let's do another one here where we're gonna start. I think we did this last week when we were actually inside. We're gonna start with our arms like this. We're gonna inhale up. Come back down, Exhale together. Inhale. And all the way up, down. Together. Inhale out. Up, down. Together. Inhale out. Up, down. Together. All right, good. And we'll shake that down there. Okay, looks kind of weird. So let's do just a little bit with our ankles and our wrists here. So just going circles. Right, and the other way. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, now we are going to do one where we're going to spread our legs. This time we're just going to bend over and work our lower back, and we're just going to kind of stay down in this position for a while with some nice easy breathing. So let's inhale. Exhale, bring your arms down between your legs and just continue nice easy breaths down here. And we'll come right back on up. Nice work. Okay, now let's take and put our hands on our ears, kind of like you've got ear protection here, or seashells, listening to the sound of the sea. And we're going to take our left elbow towards our right knee as our right knee comes up, but we will try to keep our back nice and straight. Okay, here we go. So, inhale, boom. Inhaling as I come towards. Exhale as you come down. And go at whatever rate works for you. And okay, now let's add a little bit of a spinal twist here. And today we're going to just take our left hand to the right knee, float the right hand back, looking right back behind. I'm looking out towards a great big snowdrift. It's going to be gone. Let's cross our fingers in a month. Okay, and now keep that shoulder there, come right back on in front. Oh, I noticed my knees were starting to scoot over. Let's keep them nice out to the front. Okay, and let's come back to center. And now we will take the right hand to the left knee, float that left hand way back. Looking back at that scenery I am anyway. You're probably looking back at your, I don't know, your kitchen, your living room wall, bedroom wall. Unless you are outside, but I doubt if your computer does that. Okay, and now we'll come around, shoulder stays, looking straight on forward. Good, good. All right, and we'll come right on back. Okay, well, what else was I going to do related to some twisting here? I want to just take our hands together, and we're going to kind of lock our fingers here, okay? And we're going to sit up straight, but we're going to turn over to the right and to the left. To the right and left. To the right and left. If you ever forget your strap when you're trying to do some of these stretching, you can lock your hands together and at least do a little bit of this kind of stretch. Okay, and let's come on down. All right, I do want to do a little bit more of that proud pigeon one. I kind of like having that as part of our routine. And if it's not bothering your knees or hips or anything, let's go ahead and you do it too. So I've crossed my left leg over the right, And we are going to lift, sit up nice and straight on the inhale. Lean forward and a little pressure down on that knee. I'm kind of pulling up the ankle a little bit. It helps my knee go down. And then I'm bringing my chin up into the proud part of proud pigeon. All right, and we'll come back on up. There we go. Okay, and we'll cross the other leg. And hand on the knee. Inhale straight on up. And push on down. And bring the chin up. And if you can make that pigeon sound, then you're supposed to do that. All right, and I'm not going to make pigeon sounds. There, okay. Shake my shoulders out a bit. Okay, well, let's do a little bit of that kind of marching in place here. Swing your arms, lift your knees way up. Okay, and we'll come right on down. Now, let's take and do the 1 foot out. It doesn't matter which one, just stretch the hamstring a little bit before we start shooing the cats. There, okay. Okay, now, go ahead, shoo the cats. The other morning, early morning, it was before the sun came up, I didn't have a cat to shoo. I thought it was a cat at first, but I get almost to the end of my driveway and I see this shadow, a black thing kind of taking off in front of me and then going down the gravel road. And I thought, you know, the cats, when they run away, they usually spook into a field, not the road. But skunks do. So I decided wisely not to go that direction on the road, went the other way. But sure enough, I turned around and I could smell that wonderful aroma. Fortunately, I wasn't too close. Okay, and we're going to stop. There we go. And now we're going to take the right foot out, left hand up, and we're going to just slowly do the switch. Okay, and we'll stop. All right, hey, let's do another thing where we're going to be lifting our feet up and trying to kind of take some of the pressure off our butt here. So my hands are towards the front of the chair and I've leaned forward and I'm going to push down on my hands and then just tighten my abdominal muscles and try lift my butt and feet up off the chair. So let's do that. Up and down. Let's do it again. This is not easy. Up and down. And one more. Up. Up. Ooh, my chair just about went up and down. There. Whew. Okay, we could have had a major down there. All right, and now let's do a little bit of greet that person or persons maybe you would like to say hello to. So imagine you've got some friends here, and we're going to inhale, turn over to your right and bow to greet them. Come back over to the other side with the inhale and bow to greet these folks. And just continue that movement with that nice twist. One more on each side. Good, and come on back. All right. Well, now it is time to greet the day, so to speak. Remember that one? We're going to inhale, going up and out. Exhale, leaning forward with a straight back, come back, and then we'll do it again. So are you ready? Here we go. Beautiful day. With a smile, too. So inhale. Exhale. Back and together. Inhale, up and out. Exhale together. Forward and down and back. Inhale up. If you're inside, just imagine you as you're up and extending, you're seeing that beautiful evening sky maybe. Okay, good. Here we are. And as I do that, my flute wants to crawl into different locations. There we go. Okay, now let's do a little bit of our standard window opening one. Start with a bench press here. Ready? We're going to push up, down, away, elbows up and back, up, down, away, back, up, down, away, back, up, down, away, back, and down. And there. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do the continued. We're going to pick that apple. My stretch is going to look a little different because I have to keep this part of my flute from going down my back here. So we're going to take the right hand. It's going to go up, reach really good, and down, back. The left, up, down, back. The right, up, down, back, up, down, back. One more each side, up, down, up, and down, back. Good, all right. Now let's do, we're going to do some trunk twists, but today I'm going to modify mine again, and you can modify too. Let's just go ahead and have our both hands at our sides. But we're going to take and just drop that right hand down and lean way over. And now the left. Way over. And let's come up straight. Now we're going to modify this one a bit. We're going to have our arms out in a T. And we're going to tilt that T down. And come up. Tilt the T down the other side. And up. And down the other. And up. And down. And up. There we go. Good. Okay. Not too shabby. Well, we're doing pretty good on time here. Let's go ahead and get going on a little bit of our strap exercises. Okay. And we'll start like we often do, straight out in front, about shoulder distance, and swing over to one side and the other. This 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 and the other. Okay, last one. And we'll come on down. All right. And let's bring our hands together a little bit, maybe 5 inches or so. And we're going to do those large circles. And stop at the bottom. Let's change direction. Good. Good. And down. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's bring it straight on up and tilt to the side again, and tilt to the other side. One more each side. Good, and down. All right, now we're going to hold this as if it's the handle of our snow shovel. So let's have our right hand on the top, left on the bottom. We're going to pull the left elbow back and lean forward to get a good scoop of snow, going under and toss it way behind. Come back again, elbow way back and high, way forward, scoop, and way behind. Again, way back, down, scoop, way back. We'll do one more, way back with that elbow, forward, and scoop. There we go. All right, now let's give the other side a little bit of exercise here, and some scooping. So the left hand's on top, right's on the bottom. Bend the right elbow, pull it way back and up high, and you're leaning down and across, way forward and over the opposite shoulder. And back with the elbow, lean forward, way back, elbows back, forward, way back, back, forward, back. All right, very good. And not too bad. So if you haven't already been out shoveling today, if you do need to, this is actually being recorded on Sunday, and last night we got about 6 inches. But if you need to, by the time you see this, this is a good way to warm up. Okay. All right, so we've done that and that. Let's do just a little bit of resistance. So right hand in front, left and back, pull and switch, pull and switch, pull and switch, pull and switch. Okay, drop it over the legs and reach underneath and grab the opposite ends. What we're doing is we're pulling our knees together, tying them together, and now we're going to try resist and hold them tight with the strap and push away. 2, 3, 4, relax. Push away. 2, 3, 4, relax, and away. 2, 3, 4, relax. Good. All right, good. Relax. It's a good thing to do. The more I get familiar with different yoga movements I'm doing, whether it's chair yoga or my floor yoga, it can be extremely relaxing. It's almost like a meditative prayer. Sometimes I'll close my eyes and it just feels so good. But now is the time where, we'll see if I can do this and not freeze my toes. It's not too bad out today. What we want to do is we're going to put the strap underneath our right foot. And like that, kaboom. There, and we're going to bring that foot straight on up. Pull the toes back, stretching the hamstrings. Feeling those pins and needles there. Your chin's coming forward for a little extra stretch. All right, and then we're going to relax. Swing it away and across, away, across, away, across, away, across. Now bend the knee, bring it in, grab with your other hand under the heel and bring that heel up towards your chin. Oh, good. Relax and rock that knee back and forth. There you go, there you go. All right. Okay, good. And we're gonna switch feet, stretch the hams on your left. So bringing that foot up and toes back, chin forward, stretch. Okay, and relax. Now swing away and across, away, across, across, away, across, bend the knee, pull the heel right on up. All right, good, and relax that a bit now, and rock. All right, and we're gonna come on down. Okay, well, we're done with the strap work here. I'm gonna set that up there. Now we get to do a little bit of balance. If you're ready to try some balance, let's come behind the chair. And I've got to stomp the snow down a little bit here so that I have something kind of level. I'm glad there's a carpet or a rug here that I'm standing on. Okay, let's start with our standing up nice and tall. Up on your tiptoes. And good, roll back and feel on your heels, feel your calves, get a nice stretch. Back on, up. And stretch on back. We'll go up again and back. Okay, and now let's go ahead and we're going to swish the right leg in front and then right leg behind. And you can hold on to your chair or not, so swish in front and behind, front, behind, front, behind, front, behind. Okay, good. And if you're ever doing stuff like this where it requires a little balance, looking for that, as we've talked about before, the drishti spot, maybe 6-10 feet in front of your chair, a place to stare at. Okay, so now root your right leg, left, and that's got a slight bend in the knee. Now the left goes in front and back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Let's do one more, front and back. Good, 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 good. All right, hey, let's do something a little different today. Well, it's not totally different because you've done it before. I'm going to move the chair to the side so I still have some nice carpet. And we're going to grow the tree. So you can trim your right foot out, put your right heel on the left ankle, and you can grow your tree from there and stay balanced that way, looking at a drishti spot. Or you can bring that foot up to here. You can have one hand on the chair if you like, or like this. Or you could bring it up above your knee, not on the knee. It could be like that. Hand could be on the chair, one hand up here, or you can bring both. And now once you look at your drishti spot, we're going to grow the tree, whether you're on your heel, calf, or above your knee. And you grow this wonderful tree. And it can be grown with both hands up or one hand on the chair. All trees grow at different rates, just the way they should. And let's come together and bring that down. And I don't know if you hear that scratching in the distance. For some reason, my dog is going after an old rotten stump. Thinks there's something underneath there. Okay, so now on this one, let's rip this leg and then have the left heel on the right ankle or calf or above the knee, not on the knee. And of course, for any of these, you can be holding one hand on the chair. There. But I'm looking down at my drishti spot to help give me a little bit of an anchor. And now let's grow that tree. And come back together. Very good. And we'll come on down. Now, I'm going to bring this chair back here. let's, And I got a rocking chair. It's uneven. There we go. Let's do a little bit of just relaxing now. And then really slowing down our breathing, getting ready for some Shavasana. So take a nice deep breath. And let's roll your neck around. Nice gentle roll. Nice easy breaths. And let's roll it around the other way. Okay, good. And now we've done that, let's lean forward and roll our trunk around. Good. And let's go ahead and change direction. All right, and we'll come right on back. Good, and now let's take that variation on a Tai Chi movement. You're holding the ball, right hand on top, left hand underneath. And now we're going to move slowly over to the right. And when you get as far as you can, you turn the ball over and roll on over to the left. Same thing when you're as far as you can. Turn it over and come on back. Come on down. And now what we're going to do is get ready for Shavasana. And I'll get my flute out of my shirt here. And get all ready. Hopefully this mouthpiece has stayed nice and warm. That's the most important part. So that we can generate some halfway decent sound. So sit up tall and straight, close your eyes if you like, and just do some breathing. Oh, I'm missing one part of my flute. Where did it go? Oh, it went way down here. Isn't that great? Now, this will be tricky. Is it inside my shirt? Oh boy. Hey, here it is. I think. No, it's inside a pocket. There we go. Well, that's kind of a circus. All right. Now, I hope you're breathing and you weren't too distracted by that silliness. And continue sitting up straight. Nice, slow, easy breaths. Now bring your palms together. Continue that nice, easy breathing. Namaste. All right, my friends. Hopefully we will see you next week or next time, whenever you're able. And maybe you're even doing a little bit of this on your own. All right. See you later.